So I'm really excited. Today's a really big day for me because one, I did get the new software update 14.3.3, testing it out right now. So far, I mean, it's only been a few minutes. It seems the exact same, so which is good. No problems. I'm on the highway, so never really have problems on the highway. Let's see how it does when we get to town. So I was in Idaho Falls a few weeks ago. I passed by the Amazon warehouse when I was there, and I was thinking, I wish I could get on with Amazon Flex. I think I even said it in my video. I was like, I want to get on with Amazon Flex. That's my next one. Oh my gosh, there's Amazon Flex. I would love to get on with Amazon Flex. That's my next one. Well, I got the email and I'm in. I accepted a shift today for 3 hours. It is for $81, which is pretty freaking dope because I'll be out for DoorDash 3 hours or so, and I don't even scratch that. So 3 hours, $81, and we'll see how it goes. The only thing I'm worried about is getting a super large package that I can't carry. I'm a little bit scared of that, but I know everything can fit in the back. As you know, I've had tires back here. One of my last videos, I had to pick up 4 tires from Uber Eats, which is insane because I didn't know Uber Eats delivered anything other than food. Tires, like, really? So that really caught me off guard. I did it though. It was okay. It was fine. It was just a little scary. So same thing with Amazon. I'm hoping I'm just a little bit scared, but I'm able to knock it out and tackle it without any problems. Guess I'll see how it goes. I'm seriously super nervous, but I'm also excited. So I don't know. Hopefully it goes smooth. I guess we're about to find out. So we're going to test out 14.3.3 and my first Amazon Flex shift. Oh my gosh. So they're like a little aggressive here, but I guess they have to be so that we can be moving fast because I was really feeling the pressure because my app wouldn't load and I was freaking out, and they were just like, you know what, just load them all. It doesn't matter. We got to get it moving. I'm like, okay. So yeah, it was a little scary. So I have the Amazon maps on right now because I got all frazzled and I was unable to put in the address because I got in the car. They were like already screaming at us to like get moving, and I was getting so scared, so I just drove off. So I'm gonna follow this and then I'll put it in the Tesla and we'll start a streak with the new update. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay. Ah! Whoa. Whoa. I'm in hurry mode. I didn't want to.
In a quarter mile, make a north.
Okay, look, Amazon, I appreciate your help, but you're being way too loud. I'm already nervous. Oh no.
Merge onto the highway on.
I'm actually gonna leave this on because I don't trust Tesla. Sorry. Especially right now where I have so many packages back there. You know, there's a certain order to do this, but my app was not working. So I was freaking out. When my app finally started working, I just started scanning all the packages and then tossing them in the car, which there's numbers on them. And the smart thing to do is look at the numbers before you scan and try to separate them and, you know, do it like calmly. Me, I was not calm because I was like freaking out a little bit, you know, because my app wasn't working. And then the lady was like, 5 minutes. She was like all screaming, and I'm like, what the f-? They're like screaming the time at you. They said you had 8 minutes to load all the packages. So, okay. I'm like, all right, fine. I got this. And then my app wasn't working. I canceled out of it. My app wasn't working. I canceled out of it again. And the lady was like, if they don't work, just load them all up and then scan them in the parking lot. I was like, okay. Anyway, it started working. Let's get out of the way. Yeah. But the right thing to do is to take a beat and look at the packages. They are numbered. It will make it easier for you during delivery because they will be in order. If you look at the numbers and you place them like, okay, here's 1 through 5 or 1 through 10, 10 through 20 over here. I have 22 packages, I believe, to deliver. So they're all mixed up. I'm gonna have a little bit of trouble. I'm just gonna get to my first stop, find that one, and then after that I'll do a little bit of organizing. It's not as bad as I thought. The packages are not heavy, thank gosh. I have to go to Rexburg, which is 30 minutes away from the Amazon warehouse. So I guess that's where all of my deliveries are today. You just never know where your route's gonna take you. Okay, so for those who have never done Amazon Flex, when you're getting close to the warehouse, you have to check it on the app. Once you do that, you have to take a picture. And then once the picture is accepted, you pull up to check in, and that's when they take your driver's license. They verify your route, and they ask you, how many hours is your route? I said 3, and they directed me to a certain line. And there was already 2 cars in front of me, so you can just see the carts. There's carts with packages on them. So I was the 3rd one in line, so I pulled up to the 3rd cart. Then they tell you to get out of the car. You have to have your little vest on. They tell you to get out. You have a certain amount of time to load the packages. This time it was 8 minutes. So within those 8 minutes, you start route in your app. There is a QR code on the side of the cart. You scan it, it pulls your route up with all those packages, and you start scanning. As you're scanning, it'll say, 2 of 22 scanned, 6 of 22 scanned. So by the end of it, if it says 21 out of 22, you missed one. So you have to go back and go through all of that. Thankfully, when I got to the last package, I scanned it and it said 22 out of 22 packages scanned. Then it says complete scanning, and then that's it. And it'll say start. You sit in your car and you wait for them to tell you when to leave. I was feeling very nervous, freaking out. Of course, it didn't help that my app kind of messed up. Maybe it was the awning, but that's kind of like not, I don't think that's true, because I heard everyone else's phone going off. They were scanning it all fast, and I'm over here like about to start crying. But thank goodness it worked. And plus, even if it didn't work, the lady was like, just put them in your car and scan them over here, and that's worst case scenario. If one of them doesn't work or something's wrong, come back when you're done with your route and drop it off. So I was like, yes ma'am. Thankfully it worked. I didn't have time to organize the packages because I was running out of time. So I'm a little bit concerned about that, but thankfully all of the packages are pretty small. I have 3 big packages, 3 big boxes back there, but the rest of them are all in my little crate that I use when I do Spark. After this first delivery, I'll kind of go through it and kind of organize them a little bit. I'll figure it out. So that's a quick little summary on my experience in the Amazon Flex line. I think for me, that was the most nerve-wracking part about it. It's just getting there and getting the packages loaded into my vehicle and everything working out. I feel a lot better. It was really making me freak out, thinking, what if I get a huge package? What if my phone doesn't work? What if I'm scanning them too slow and they're like, time's up? I'm just so happy to be done with that. And I hope the Tesla doesn't mess with me and that the navigation is on point, because I do not have time for navigation drama when I have 22 packages to deliver. So I guess we'll find out at the end of this. Right now, there's not really much to say about the software update. For me, it seems the exact same because I'm on the highway. I think I'll be able to pinpoint a few different things when I get into town, when I start parking. I haven't felt any jerks or anything. I will say about the nagging, it's the exact same. I looked down for a little bit and it just yells at me so fast. I thought it was going to be more relaxed, but it's not. Also, when I get to the first delivery drop, see how it parks me. The one problem I do have with parking that just absolutely irks me is when I'm getting to a drop off, the Tesla always parks one house ahead. I just don't get that. So that drives me crazy. So I'm hoping it's a little bit more accurate and it doesn't do that, but I'll find out today. The other thing that makes me mad is that it doesn't like to do U-turns. Have y'all noticed that? Yeah, but it sure as heck does U-turns on the main road, which is way more scary than doing it on regular roads with houses. Obviously, in our human mind, we could just make a U-turn and it's super short instead of going all the way around. It does not ever do U-turns in neighborhoods. Maybe it will with this new update. Wish me luck on my very first Amazon Flex delivery, and let's see how it goes. You know, it says 4 packages here, so that's super freaking dope. Like, that's awesome. All right, I gotta stop talking and knock this out. So let's go find those packages. So annoying because the Tesla just missed the turn. It wants to go its own way as usual, which is so annoying because it adds more time, you know, like, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to mess up my streak. Like, honestly, I'm probably not going to care about the streak. It's just, it doesn't make sense for me. I was supposed to go in those apartments and it's trying to get me to go here. I don't know where. I'm gonna have to go back. Oh, how annoying, honestly. That's so crazy. There was an entrance over there and it's taking me all the way the around. Why? I was closer to delivering package 6 because I missed that turn. Oh, this Tesla swerve. So the package was a big box, so I'm gonna pull up to the front and see what they say. Oh my gosh, the school's closed today. Crap. The door's open though, so f*** it. Absolutely no parking at any time. Give me a break. So right now, I've just been delivering to apartments, which is super freaking easy. With Spark, I would like hate apartments, but with this, I'm like, yes, please. I'm able to do multiple drops super quick. Awesome. So far, these deliveries have been so smooth. I mean, I say that, and then the Tesla parks me at the main office. It's a little different on the Amazon app, so I'm not going to be too mad because it brought me here, right? So that's cool. I'll just drive myself to the apartment, which is what I've been doing because, I mean, it's such short distances. It's like apartment 201 and then apartment 302 and then apartment 478. You know what I mean? So it's been really dope. I never thought I would like apartments so much. This is all I have right now. It's super small. I don't know if you can see, but look, this is it. They're small, easy. Let's go find this apartment. So I'm not really proud. I just broke my streak already because I was driving around because all these apartments are so close by, right? And there was one that was 2 minutes away instead of like 1 minute away. So I put the navigation in and it wanted to take me to the main road instead of staying in all these like apartments. So that was totally uncool. It's just frustrating because I was doing so good with my little streak and now I have to start all over. I didn't have to, but the apartments were right here and I just find it silly to worry so much about my streak instead of getting these packages delivered and knocking them out really quickly. So it is what it is. I'm done with this sleazy little streak. I was just here. Amazon's got me f***ed up. I just delivered right there. They made me go across the street and now I'm back. Whatever. Park me then. Okay, well, let's run up and drop this off really fast. So these have pretty much all been apartments so far, so that's great. I'm gonna do another drop. Every stop is like 1 minute away, 2 minutes away, 1 minute away. So I'm wondering if one of the last ones is gonna be far, because I've heard that's what happens. But anyway. I think I've gone a little bit too far, so I need to go back. I've already broken my streak anyway. I just should have taken over. Okay, so this is my last package and it was a total breeze. There were so many apartment drop-offs, which were super dope because it was on the same area. There were so many little apartment complexes around, and then the way I ended things was in a neighborhood near the apartments. So very smooth, very cool, and I didn't really have much stress. I'm probably gonna do a few DoorDashes or a Spark delivery just to end my night. So let's drop this off and then see what we're gonna do. Dang, those people already picked up the package. They're so speedy. I tried to turn on Dash and it says that I have to schedule my Dash later. I have to claim a spot. I'm not surprised. Dash always does that shit to me. So I ended up getting a Walmart Spark. It is for $27.87 to go 5.8 miles. It is shopping for 3 customers. So I'm gonna go knock that out really fast. So let's go. So that Walmart trip took a little longer than I expected because there was 3 different orders. So I was super paranoid. So I was being super careful, and they wanted 6 cans of chili and there was only 3. So I did message them and they didn't reply. So I did all the shopping and I left that for the end, and then I messaged them again and they didn't reply. So I had to substitute those 3 cans. Hopefully they're not too annoyed with it. That sucks. I hate when I have to substitute something and when the customer doesn't answer, because I feel so bad. But I mean, I tried. Ah! Oh my gosh, did you see that? Oh, maybe because they're savages acting crazy. I don't know. Anyway, with this Spark, it puts me over $100. It puts me at $108.87. The Amazon Flex was $81. This Spark delivery was $27.87. So as y'all saw, that Amazon shift was so easy. There was like nothing to it. It was probably a little bit boring. I was like, I don't even know what to film. I'm just dropping off deliveries. It's so smooth, and it was in such a small space. It was just in like apartment complexes all in the same area. So that was awesome. I know they're not all like that, but mine was like that. It was awesome. Okay, so the first one was an apartment, super easy, and I'm headed to the next one, which is just 3 minutes away. So my phone is at 3%, so I'm gonna use my Jowua hub. This is like the best thing ever. I love how it's retractable and the wire's just never in the way, and it charges really fast, so I love this Jowua thing. I mean, I do have the Tesla chargers right here, but let's get real, they do not charge that fast. So this thing always comes in clutch, like right now. I do have this in the description and my links down below, so check them out. And my phone holder, I love my phone holder, and I get lots of compliments on it. So I haven't done much of a test, first impression, or anything like that. It did stop in the middle of the road earlier and jerked me a little bit weird for no reason. There was nothing in the road. There was, I don't know, there was kids, but they were on the sidewalk. Other than that, it seems about the same to me, but I was on the highway a lot, and it's always excellent on the highway, no issues. I was on my phone a little bit and it nagged me super fast. I've been in hurry mode. I'm not sure if the different, you know, sloth, standard, hurry, Mad Max, if there's a difference in nagging because of that, or it's just always gonna nag. I just wish we would be able to look away a little bit longer, but I get it. Wow. So she went like that and the Tesla went. So cool, right? So this is handicap. Not good. I think that that's just something it just doesn't recognize. It didn't on the last software update. It obviously didn't recognize it here, but I mean, it's still a parking spot, so I really don't know. Anyway. Oh my gosh, the sodas. So I do think that Amazon Flex is super worth it. I mean, for 3 hours, I made 81 bucks and it was so simple. Let me know in the comments, have any of y'all tried Amazon Flex? What do you think about it? I liked it a lot. With my luck, next time I'll get like 20 huge packages. I don't know. Anyway, thanks for coming along on my very first Amazon Flex shift. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to me, please hit the subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching.